Y'all might want to take notes because he wants us to get this down. Because he wants us to know this. Everybody got it? Everybody ready? Okay. Matthew 22:37. Jesus said to him, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and great commandment. Okay? Now, that's the first thing that we got to do, is love God. But how do you say to love? With all our heart, our mind, and our soul. So in doing that, we still take that two different ways. So God say, I don't force myself on nobody. I don't force my love on nobody. Either you want it or you don't. If you draw near to me, I draw near to you. But if you draw away from me, then I draw away from you. So what a lot of us do when we come into church, we get on fire. We be submissive. Because it's out of our heart. But then, as we in church, we tend to turn to surrender. I'm doing it, Lord. I'm coming because it's Sunday and I got to. I'm getting up here before the choir because I said I'm going to be in the choir, so I got it. I'm coming up here and I'm ministering the word because I got it. I'm playing these drums because I got it. So it's not out of the heart. And God say, I see everything you do, and I know the heart, the sin of the heart. So he's looking at the heart of the people. So he knows if you really want to do it, if you surrender it, or you being submissive. Okay. That was the first thing he wanted us to know. Now, we're going to go to Malachi 3:8. We're going to talk about the tithes and offering. We y'all got that? Let me know. Malachi 3:8. Will a man rob God? Yet you have not robbed me. But you say, in what way have I robbed you? In tithes and offerings. You are cursed with a curse, for you have robbed who? Me. Even this whole nation. Bring all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house, and try me now. In this, says the Lord of hosts, if I will not open for you the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing, and there will not be room enough for you to receive. Now we're going to talk about tithes and offerings. Now here we go again. We're being submissive. Being submissive. Now, first of all, you can't be God-given. I don't care how hard you try. I don't care what you give. You can't be this giver. Because what happened? He's the one that gave it to you in the first place. He allowed you to have a job. He allowed you to be blessed. And all he asks is for a tenth of that. And a lot of us don't want to do that. A lot of us want to pity test, and then we want to give our tithe, but we don't want to get no offering. We want to give an offering, but then we don't want to get no tithe. That's like peanut butter without the jelly. That's like hot without the dog. You need both. Because in the long run, you ain't doing the pastor no favor. You ain't doing the first lady no favor. It's you. God tells you in his word, if you read his word, this is between you and him. And you really don't even realize you're bringing a curse on yourself. You know what I'm saying? God will let you go on you for so long. You think you're being blessed, but then as you know, you can't get past, you can't get over it. I don't care how hard you're trying. I don't care what you're doing. You still ain't getting over it. And then God said, I'm a jealous God. You won't have no God before. So if you put any and everybody before your God, you put that shopping before your God, you put your bills, you got to know that God will supply all your needs, and you ain't got to worry about the bills either if you do what you're supposed to do. But then we still want to do what we want to do. We want to either be submissive or we want to surrender. Now I'm gonna let you know. When you be submissive, that's Lord. I'm running into the house. I don't care how much my rent is. I don't care what my light bill is. I don't care. I had shut-off notices. Y'all better ask somebody up in here. Y'all better ask somebody. Shut-off notices, everything. No food in the refrigerator. But I bet you, I'm bringing my tithes and my offering in this household. Why? Because God, all I can do is go by your word. You told me this. And I got people I got witnesses. God, first of all, is my witness. That I ain't got to lie to nobody. But second of all, God said he always put somebody before you to show that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Now, when you do what God tells you to do, you cannot be his gift. He tells you in his word, try me. If you try me, I will pour you out a blessing. But if you don't try me, you got to curse on your own self. And then we wonder why. Lord, why? I can't never get over. Lord, why I can't, you know what I'm saying? Every time I get this, I ain't got enough. All I got is I ain't got enough. God got me looking like I have it. I really don't have no money to give Alyssa. People don't know. I tell everybody, I said, man, I be needing her. And when she gets done and she tells me how much I owe, I be like, Lord, Jesus, you did that? But it's nothing because when you do what you're supposed to do, he's steady running over. It's steady money coming from everywhere. It's coming from somewhere, and he said, I will provide. Not man. I will use man, but I will provide for you if you do what I tell you to do. And that's what we all want to do. Then we want to be, and that's where the cheerfulness comes from. God said, I love a cheerful giver. I don't want nothing grudges. And then we get it, and then we say, okay, I'm going to pay my tithe, I'm going to pay my offering. And you come in, but you got attitude. You messed up right there. You messed up right there when you gave him that money. You did do what you were supposed to do, but you gave it grudges. You messed up. You messed up your blessing already because you're like, here you go. Nah, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I ain't got no money to go to McDonald's now. You mad. You mad. And God say, it would have been better if you would have just kept it. Because you missed your blessing right there. You missed it. So then, that's where the submission comes from. You say, Lord, you bless me with this. If I don't do nothing else, he say, come off the top. He wanted off the top. He want to know how much you love me. Can you give me yours off the, can you give me mine? Now, all of it actually belongs to what y'all want to play. I don't care about y'all work. Y'all ain't did nothing. I blessed y'all with that job. But I just want to see how much you love me. Do you